Hello and welcome to the Flyover podcast. Today we got with me Marwan on my left.
Hello. Welcome back.
We got Ismail as well.
Yeah, hello.
We got Kafi.
I'm here.
And we got Amin.
Hello. Let's go.
It's a different kind of setup where people are sitting kind of different today. So I hope that doesn't give you some next OCD or something like that. So today we're actually going to be talking about the first thing. So we're going to be talking about Argentina, Mexico. Mexico hit it 2-0. 2-0. Enzo Fernandez and Messi with the goal. Two great goals that hit. Two great goals. Two great goals. Come on, Messi.
2 world-class goals.
Lionel, bro. Lionel coming back.
Got to look at the keeper for that.
It's individual brilliance, right? Individual brilliance.
For that first goal.
No, really. Like, no bias. Like, really.
No bias.
on.
Listen, if you look at the goal, honestly, it was actually in the middle of the goal.
What?
Yo.
It's an arrow.
Come
on,
man.
man.
Netting after it past the keeper.
Messi's goal was too good. Come on, let's be serious.
Second goal was
Enzo Fernandez hit it. Yeah, there you go. This guy won't listen. This guy won't listen.
Rest for a minute.
Listen.
So we're talking about which game exactly we're talking about?
Mexico, the Mexico one.
2-0.
The Argentina, Mexico, 2-0.
What I'm saying,
Listen, you gotta stay focused, bro.
Shout out to my guy Alvarez. Shout out to my guy.
And that's the next game. That's the next game we've been talking about. Don't worry.
Even what are you talking about? Oh my gosh, say
Alvarez, come on.
Bro. Hey, listen. Let's be real, man. That was individual brilliance. The midfield. When I watch Argentina, they're so bland. Like this, they're actually so bad.
Let me talk
I don't understand,
first,
man. It doesn't make sense. Listen.
Then you can talk about it.
Listen. You were talking. You were talking something, bro.
Let me tell you.
Hey.
So first of all, individual brilliance. That's needed, yes. Messi, Alvarez, Lisandro Martinez. Those two are my standout performers, you know what I'm saying? So
What?
I give it to you.
In the Mexico game.
The United
What game are you talking about?
Huh?
Mexico 2-0.
Mexico versus
No Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez, come on.
He started that game.
Concentrate, bro. Concentrate.
I don't care, but listen, don't tell me what I should say. Relax.
Enzo Fernandez is the best player of the Argentina squad right now.
That guy,
Facts.
cool, he can do what he wants. But I'm talking about what I think. The players that I like to see. You know what I'm saying? Alvarez started. Last game, he wasn't starting. Messi, he done his thing. This wasn't a penalty now. He got the ball from outside the box. He walked the way
We're going to have to check the Alvarez starting in that Mexico game. I think he came off the bench. I think he came off the bench in that game. I'm going to have to check my receipts.
He started the Poland game.
Which I'm going to talk about next.
He started I'm sure he started the Mexican game.
Who would have started instead of him?
Okay, but let's not go into
Lautaro.
Let's not go into specifics, but what I'm saying
We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Lautaro started. We got him.
Lisandro Martinez done his job at the back, and like I said, Alvarez. I'm happy Alvarez started. So clearly I was right because he put his phone down. But Messi, he done his thing.
Lautaro
started in the Mexico
He's talking
game.
about Alvarez.
Alvarez comes on the bench, man. I'm stinkers today, bro. This guy.
Lautaro started, bro.
Hey, listen. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. That Argentina squad, they're no way near winning the World Cup at all. The midfield is absolutely like garbage. Like, let me tell you something.
Exactly.
Performances. He's not far off, but I still feel like it's the World Cup, man. You can do
Anything can happen. But they should not be winning it at all. There's so many other better squads than them. I'm telling you.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Name, come on.
Bro, Japan team's better than the Argentina team.
Okay.
Bro.
Does anyone agree with this man?
Bro.
Does anyone agree with this man?
Performance-wise,
Argentina are
They're overachieving. Japan are overachieving.
no, but Argentina are underachieving.
But still,
them.
you cannot.
Come on, they top their group. What's
Before we start making
Nah,
comparisons
you can
to
sort
other
of the
teams, and let's talk about the games and before we get to other teams. But
Yeah.
I think Argentina as a team, I think they're very underwhelming.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
I feel like for the players they've got, I think they
Okay.
I feel like they're struggling games a lot, struggling to break down teams.
Let's move on to the next game where they actually, I think they done well in the second. Where they did in the second half,
I think
especially in the
Poland
second
are
half.
very
Where it's
underwhelming
Argentina
as well.
versus Poland.
Poland are
Argentina
not a good team.
Let me.
Sorry.
Argentina versus Poland 2-0. So they actually, bro. I'm telling you now, they had like 5 big chances in the second half. At least they had so many.
That's
Di
your goal.
Maria was technically with the chip. And so many man.
What did you do for the pen?
It wasn't a penalty. He missed it. Like Messi's not a great penalty taker.
I'm just saying.
Listen, what are you acting like?
Messi's not great.
He's not great.
Listen, Messi's a world class.
I would say Ronaldo's better. I would say Ronaldo's better penalty.
You wouldn't say Ronaldo?
I would say Ronaldo's better.
Yeah, of course.
Ronaldo's
There's a lot of players better than Messi.
Ronaldo's better penalty. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not a lot.
There's a lot of players out there.
Ronaldo's better penalty.
He just gets a lot.
Round of 16, he better be working on that pen because if they finish with a draw, if they end up with a draw, he's gonna go to penalties. What's he gonna do? You know what I mean? He's gonna be crying. He's gonna be crying when he goes home. He's gonna be crying.
What's Messi's record in the World Cup pens?
They ain't great.
I said even in the World Cup, I think he's got the most pens saved against him in the World Cup. Messi. I think he's got the most pens saved against him.
You know what that tells you?
How's he trying to spin it in a good way?
No way.
I might come up with fake. I might be faking. I'm not gonna lie.
You know why? Because these keepers are doing their most research. Hours and hours.
Makes sense.
Spending hours and hours and hours on research for Messi. They're looking at his feet, his knees, angles. I mean, all these physics, all these biology stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why Messi's the greatest ever. So I'm flipping it.
No, right.
Top tier waffle for Messi.
They're watching his new Penenka. They're thinking, yo, he might do Penenka.
Moran is right. Listen to Moran, he's right.
This is ridiculous. What's happening in that game? Poland, Argentina. I just feel like it was a...
Was that pen first? Was that pen first?
100% it was not.
I think it could have gone either way. I think it could have gone either way. I didn't mind it going either way. I didn't mind it going either way. He didn't get any of the ball. He didn't get any of the ball.
Maybe there's probably two decisions in the whole World Cup that have been like a bit iffy. Like I feel that's the only one like 100%.
I actually think they could have got it wrong there. Chesney actually hit Messi for no like literally he could have.
He didn't get any of the ball. Even if he's not there, like
he didn't get any of the ball. But if
Messi's not going to score.
So if Messi headed Chesney and Chesney fell down, and that would have been a foul. But if it's not the foul the other way, it's not a foul the other way. Why not?
And is Messi gonna score that goal? Is he gonna get on target?
No, but that's not the point. It was a good chance, but he got a hit. He actually got hit without getting any of the ball. Chesney without getting any of the ball. Chesney didn't touch any of the ball.
You can get hit, bro. It's football, like.
Come on, that's the same thing. But with keepers, they're protected a lot. That's my point.
They are protected a lot.
That's my point.
Still, like,
Listen, it wasn't a pen. And he got saved anyway.
Yeah,
Anyway,
well, that was justice, bro. It was really justice. It was really justice.
Was that game 1-0? Was it 2-0? Who scored the 2 goals?
Alvarez. He missed a big chance as well in that game. They could have.
You know what? I won't like. He went a bit wide. Like I think the angle was kind of. He should have been better, but like could have.
Lautaro have a big chance.
Alvarez have a big chance.
Listen, Alvarez guy. Listen, he's class. He's better than Lautaro, bro. You should just play him instead of Lautaro.
That's ridiculous.
Lautaro is a bum, bro.
In the same sentence, bro. That Lautaro guy is the worst striker I've seen in this World Cup so far.
Bro,
it's a fact.
That guy's like 100 million release clause.
Musa was trying to tell me.
Listen, you've been on me for 2 weeks about this guy. Chill, bro.
How dare you?
I think everyone knew this was gonna happen with Lautaro. Like,
listen, I told you in the first podcast, he misses big chances. I was in the Copa America. I said he was missing big chances as well. This guy, exactly. He was missing big chances, but he did score. He did score. He's like you know how Mane misses big chances, but he scores goals. Come on.
Defeat.
Come on.
Listen, you two are both fine. Listen, you two.
everyone has howlers.
Listen.
Let's be honest.
No. You two both said they were going to win the Copa America. That's just the biggest thing.
To the World Cup?
The World Cup.
Wait, has the World Cup finished?
Listen,
bro, look at this guy. Why do you keep saying Argentina?
The light blue for Argentina as well.
Listen, I'm telling you, bro. I really want Japan to win it, but I know Brazil's gonna win.
Yeah.
I want Japan to win.
Okay, let's go.
They're cleaning the league.
Let's move.
I'm a Calista. Oh my God!
I'm not watching it. I'm not even
Argentinian. He's not Argentinian, you know.
Come on.
Listen,
that's Scottish.
Listen, when I told niggas,
His dad.
Oh no, his dad's Scottish, my bad. Yeah, that's Scottish. Yeah. Oh no, he's got Scottish. I swear I've seen him on Twitter.
He doesn't look Argentinian. I'll be honest.
He's Jewish,
yeah. But I've seen him in the interview.
He's the Chilean guy that plays for Blackburn. Brereton Diaz. He just added the Diaz to his name.
Oh, that guy British as well.
The same guy.
Chile or like.
I think we should move on to the next topic now. Saudi Arabia, Mexico. Saudi Arabia lost 2-1. Saudi Arabia lost 2-1.
Mexico, goal of the thing.
He was about to have 3 of them.
Goal of the tournament, bro. That that guy popped off
The
differently.
funniest thing about that game was
differently.
where end of the game, Saudi were chasing the game,
Yeah.
and then Mexico realized they need a goal, and they got chasing the game.
First, Mexico sold in that whole group.
I like this song.
They were
They
about to
beat Argentina. All they had to do is maybe not lose.
Lost Argentina.
Saudi,
Oh, yeah,
Saudi, and then all they had to do is draw one game and draw.
I think
yeah.
Saudi sold. I think
Saudi sold the most.
Saudi sold as well.
Any team.
Yeah, Saudi sold.
They beat, all
They needed to do was a draw. Well, they would have went through.
And Poland are such a, for
And they
me,
missed the pen as
I
well
think Poland have been
Poland.
one of the worst teams to watch in that whole
Poland,
thing. Like,
dog.
I feel like all the other like, kind of like Ecuador were good to like Cameroon, all these teams, and then
Man like Valencia,
Poland,
bro.
like, they were just
Man.
average.
Fam, I
Mexico.
think Mexico,
No, I'm saying for Ecuador.
Mexico, like, what is it? Lozano had the offside goal. Was it Chucky Lozano had the offside goal at the end? Just like the three could have been
Wait,
3-0.
they went
They would have went through. They would have went through.
they went through.
They would have went through. It was about to go like at one point it was about to go on yellow cards. It was about to go be yellow cards.
Hey, listen.
It was like the game went so
goal,
crazy.
and also the goal that they let Saudi Arabia score, not let, but the goal that Saudi
That was a
Arabia
nice
scored
goal,
was,
you know.
Listen,
I
it
remember.
was
Was it
poor
not like
defending
the
from
tiki-taka
Mexico.
one?
Yeah, it was poor defending from Mexico though. It was poor defending from Mexico.
Was it?
Now, listen,
Or
you
it was-
listen,
it was-
you're
they-
winning
I feel like they gave up
you're
at that
winning
point. I know
2-0.
tired and they
Listen,
gave
you're
up.
you're winning 2-0. Hold it. You're going through. Hold it. Hold it.
Wait,
Hold it.
No,
they would have
they would have went through. They needed another goal
They
from
needed-
Argentina's side or Mexico. That's why I
So
said
they needed
Argentina
either
missed big
and they could have
2-0
or Argentina to score
Argentina to
or
score.
3-0.
Yeah.
No, I thought because they scored 2, they went through.
Nah, they needed.
Argentina was winning 2.
Bro, no one knew what was going on in that game. It was crazy. That game was madness, bro.
Oh, listen, bro. The manager and everyone's checking the thingy, man.
Yeah,
Listen.
they're all checking. At the end of the game, they're all checking who scored, checking what happened. That's why it was crazy.
But anyways,
Stinky guy, man.
So, these guys are all little talk to the side. What's going on?
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they were my dark horses as well, you know.
Oh my god. What is the Salah? What is the Salah?
Saudi. They had a chance to be an old-time team. Like they fumbled so
The
hard.
keeper was a bit booky as well.
Keeper was horror.
Shocking guy.
Yeah.
now listen, the keeper had a good tournament though.
The
Listen,
keeper was horrible.
No,
The keeper was horrible.
First game.
the Argentina game, he had a good tournament. The Poland game, he did all right, man. He did all right, man.
He was smelly, man.
Listen.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one now.
Okay.
Morocco versus Belgium. Morocco.
This is the one I did not
Morocco.
Listen.
2-0.
Listen, I
2-0.
respect my Moroccan guys, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Nah,
let me tell you, Morocco, they have all the French rejects, bro.
That's
You know what
facts,
I mean? They
yeah.
have all the French rejects, and they are busting, bro. Bro,
Hakim Ziyech.
Hakim Ziyech, Ashraf Hakimi.
Is that guy born in the Netherlands though?
Hakimi, the
still
baller.
a
Yeah,
reject.
he's a reject. Like they got all the rejects, bro. I'm telling you,
Don't
they
try to
goats,
discredit them,
man.
get me.
Yeah.
They even,
Yeah,
bro,
let's
and they're missing.
they
They're
top their
missing.
group,
You know who they're missing?
top their group,
I
exactly.
don't-
Belgium, Canada, Croatia, and
Croatia,
they
yeah.
top their
The
group.
group, yeah.
Top it.
I'm not calling them no French rejects, bro. These
No,
guys
they
are Moroccan.
listen. They're French rejects, bro. Let's keep it real, man. They're French and flipping
Wait,
Netherlands.
who did they beat? Did they beat Belgium or was it Canada?
Belgium, yeah, they beat the Belgium team.
And Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm telling you, Morocco, off it,
Morocco,
bro.
man.
Listen, they don't even have the main guy. You know the main guy is like Amin Hart. You know the guy that plays for Marseille, injured, bro. He's quite even playing the World Cup. He's missing the World Cup, and they're still doing that.
Who cares when you
That's how
got
you know.
Hakim Ziyech
That's how you
playing right
know.
wing?
You need Morani ball.
Listen, bro.
The other thing about Spain is they did all of that to top the group, and then they're playing Spain in the round of 16.
Yeah, well, is that? But imagine they beat Spain, bro. That's gonna be crazy.
I won't lie.
I think they can beat-
Spain. I don't think they can. Over 90 minutes, like I don't.
Nah.
think they can.
Listen. Who beat Spain in 90 minutes? What's the Japan beat Spain in 90 minutes?
Guys, another topic. But let's move on to the next one. Morocco, Canada, 2-1. Where Morocco ended up topping the group because of these kind of situations. It's crazy.
Even if it's just me, like, when I watch Canada, I feel like they're alright.
They're all right.
They were unlucky.
What I do is
They weren't
Jonathan.
bad.
I'm not gonna lie. You know one person that pisses me off? Jonathan David, bro. He pisses me off so much. I'm thinking, what are you? Are you a striker? Why are you playing? Why are you coming in so deep? What's going on? Like, what are you doing? Bro, they're playing Alfonso Davis.
And like, you know, they played Belgium at the park, and they didn't win. So I think
Yeah, exactly.
It
Like,
wasn't
they
destiny,
play-
it wasn't
Bro,
destiny.
man, Davis, man, he sold so hard as well, man.
the
What?
pen.
The pen, yeah, man. I actually felt
I don't
sorry
know why the hell he could that play.
Who,
He's not
like,
that guy,
David
bro.
takes penalties for his team. I don't know why. David, Jonathan.
Jonathan David. I thought you said Davis.
No. I don't know why Davis took that pen. Yeah.
Stinking
Oh,
guy, man.
Jonathan David is absolutely.
off him.
Yo, listen, I remember when. How does this guy have like an 80 million release? Like,
Is it 80 million?
It's like 80 to 60 million. Like,
Wait, what other teams
disgusting,
did
bro.
He's about to. He's getting linked to Arsenal, getting to bad
Disgusting,
teams,
bro.
man.
I'm thinking, yo, you are absolutely garbage, man. You know what I mean? What are you doing?
That's outrageous.
Listen,
I don't think he's a
not
wonder kid. He's a
garbage.
wonder kid. He's
He's
still a
like one
wonder
of those,
kid.
yeah,
I like him a lot.
something.
He
bro.
offers you
Like,
something,
yeah, like-
but listen, you're a striker at the
He
end
won
of
the
the
league
day.
a little as well.
I want
the league,
I want you
Him,
to at least
him,
get goals.
Jesus is flirting against harassment, man. Listen,
Nah, that's
they're both around,
ridiculous.
getting behind,
That's
trying jobs. Listen,
Jesus gave him behind nowadays. I don't think Jesus gets behind players nowadays. I'm not gonna lie.
He does get behind, bro. Let's keep it 100.
Okay, it's a confidence issue, but yeah.
Okay, let's move on to Belgium, Croatia, 0-0. Lukaku missing chances,
Oh my
but punched,
This is
but
ridiculous.
ended up hitting the target against on the bench where he hit the blue
yeah.
glass.
Yeah, he punched the ball.
that might be up for debate for the
He said,
worst cameo.
hey man, he said, American accent.
Y'all tripping,
Y'all tripping, man.
That might be the worst cameo I've ever watched in my life.
That's actually really true.
Well, yo.
I didn't know it was as bad as it was until I looked at it
My
back.
God.
Yo, big chances.
Four
Bro,
Big
this
chances.
time, I
It's
swear
crazy.
that he missed like 2 or 4 goals, you know. The whole game, bro.
The head as well.
You know what
Oh,
it was? He does this shocked face like
Yeah,
Him speaking to De Bruyne last game, and then now he's doing this. It's him talking to.
Lukaku thinks he's that guy, and he's not that
He's really not that
Yeah.
guy.
guy.
But hasn't it like he hasn't played that many games into the season as well? This is like his first game in a while.
But listen, Israel, the ball came to him on the line, just adjusted, and he missed it.
Yo,
You don't need to play 50 games.
He chested it into the keeper's hands.
You gotta take a touch of the line,
What are you doing, man?
Tapped it, bro.
You know,
even wait,
he's a
what about
robot,
the one
bro.
that hit the post? You think he could have done better there?
Now that one,
That
not
was
bad.
hard, you know.
The one that's bad was when the guy, I think it was like Crash or something, he crossed the ball.
Yeah, and he
the
literally,
keeper's
yeah, just
out
like-
of his line, and he just hits him.
Don't worry, this could all be included in his rap career, innit? Shout out to Rock Nation and that.
Even it's funny thing as well, he's going back to Chelsea this summer.
Yo.
Nah, Chelsea.
Listen, Chelsea's just getting rid of him, man.
Now he's got 1 year loan.
yeah.
Shit talking Chelsea just for him to go back.
Modric
bro.
missed the pen that game.
Yeah. Nah,
Modric missed the pen, no?
No,
Modric
no,
missed
no,
the
no,
pen.
he didn't.
In the Croatia against Croatia. Yeah, he did miss a pen.
he did.
Modric did miss a
He
pen.
didn't miss a pen.
No, he didn't miss a pen. No, he didn't miss a pen.
The pen wasn't counted.
The pen
The pen wasn't counted.
Pen wasn't counted. My bad. That was a harder for me. That's a harder for me. That's a harder for me. Let's be on. Okay, Japan. The
big
first Japan beating Germany.
Nah, Japan.
And now
I think
beating
that's my favorite team in the
Beating
World Cup.
Spain.
Listen,
They just
bro,
be
I'm
saying-
telling you, Asano is my guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
If you
saying,
want to
bro?
talk about players who changed the game, with Matoma. Both games he came off the bench.
Cook Chen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Cook Chen and Brian. Cook Chen and Brian.
Brighton, oh yeah. He could Arsenal as well in the game with BS. Now you fuck up.
Now he's cooking.
Like that
The way-
Matoma guy.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
Even the guy Ritsu, what's his name? Ritsu Doan.
He's got two winners.
against
Two winners.
Germany and Spain. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I'm telling you, listen.
Asano and him.
Yeah,
scored
don't-
one.
People was trying to say Kai
goals,
Havertz,
no,
clutch
no,
Kai
two
Havertz, clutch Kai
You know
Havertz.
what? Still respect it.
I
He did
respect
his
him.
thing. Like,
I respect him.
Japan,
still on Spain,
Spain.
right?
Japan, Spain.
Listen, Japan. Let me tell you something. Japan.
oh yeah, okay. You don't talk about the goal.
Listen, let's talk about the goal. Listen, let's talk about. Listen,
Japan.
listen. Do you guys believe the goal counted? The second goal
It was
counted.
valid.
Was it valid or not?
The second goal. Ooh.
It's 100% valid.
Was it the first goal or the second goal?
Second
goal. The one that was on the line. It definitely counted. It definitely should have been
so
counted.
much
Should
about
have
that goal
counted.
was.
Yeah, I could have
Literally after the game.
I think counted.
Yeah,
They showed clips from the side.
Yeah.
Like, don't play dumb. You know the fact that the ball's round.
I won't
Like,
lie. You know when?
yeah.
Well, I was blinded by that propaganda, bro. When I seen that
Nobody
clip,
can get it wrong.
when
You
I
can't
seen
get
it,
it
and I think I was like, that's invalid, bro. How they doing that? Like, I was like,
Germany out, bro.
But then once I seen it, like I seen from different angles, then I was realized, okay. Afterwards, I was like, you know, it's valid goal. It's valid goal.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I was shocked. Like, yo, Japan. I thought they were gonna leave like the group. Like, yo,
Exactly. Top the group, you know,
top
the group.
top the group. In you know what the big boys.
like the big
Morocco top the
wow.
group.
Yes.
Like,
It was
Oh
a
my
good 2
days.
minutes when Spain and Germany were both out.
Yeah.
Costa Rica, man.
Costa Rica.
God,
What you gonna move on
Costa
to now?
Rica.
What you gonna move on to now? Germany versus Costa Rica, 4-2. Wow,
has to be like
pain.
Listen,
Really
back
want to
to
go
It's like getting Musiala. Well, is it just me? I think Musiala's a
techie,
great
bro.
player. innit?
Techie.
Why
Don't
is
say
this
it.
guy?
Don't
He
say
loves
it. Don't say it.
Should've
dribbling
played for
past
England.
10 players
And not shooting.
and then shooting it like into the stands, bro. Like, why can't he just do that?
There's a guy that really loves Musiala. Yeah. There's a guy that
10
really
big
loves
shots.
Musiala, yeah.
Bro, just score the goal.
You know what I mean?
Don't start this hate on Musiala.
Nah, it's not hate. It's not hate. It's not hate. It's not
Let's
hate.
remind ourselves how old he is. He's 19.
He's the same age as you, bro.
And you're on the podcast.
Why do you mean start scoring those goals? I mean, you could start scoring those goals.
No, but what I'm saying is, look, first of all, for me, he's better than his age range. He's better than Pedri.
No, you're smoking.
He will be, yes.
On one game, on 2 games, or whatever, 3 games.
Few games. From what I've seen, like, he done it with Spain. He done it with what's the team? Costa Rica now. This guy, he was the best player I watched in the whole tournament. For me, he's 19, so things like finishing, he can work on. He's not a striker.
I agree. It's not hating. It's just like
what he's doing on the pitch here. He's making it look like FIFA, bro. This is what
actually is, bro.
He's making. He's walking.
Like,
he's walking in the box. Going past 4 players in the box.
And Pedri doesn't do that. Pedri doesn't do that.
And the thing about him, I feel like
Pedri doesn't do that. Wait, hold up. Why does Pedri do that?
Pedri plays deeper. That's my
exactly. But what I'm saying is, the only player Pedri's the only player that he was. I would compare him.
Pedri, bro.
Anyone else?
Real guy.
I don't even want to talk about it.
But Pedri's done this before, like the Euro 2021. He's come here again. This is normal to him.
For me, what I'm saying is, Musiala, he's doing it on the big stage. He's done it against Spain. He's done it against Costa Rica. This guy, he's making it look like FIFA, bro. I'm watching him every single time he gets on the ball. Mandatory.
I'm just saying, Gavi cooks Costa Rica too. Like what? Like is Gavi as good as Musiala? What's going on?
And against Spain, let's remember the teams. Germany, the whole team are not playing good. He's doing it in a team that's not performing well. Spain, you have all these players, Gavi, Pedri, all.
What Germany? Let's go Germany. Neuer, Rudiger, Sula, flipping.
What I'm saying is the
Kimmich, Gnabry. This team's better than Spain. That team's better.
No, Gnabry impressed me in the Costa Rica game.
Listen, the team is not performing. Look at anyone other than Musiala. Tell me who's the stand-up performer. There's not many. But
he's right.
But, and in Spain, there's a lot of people performing well. You can talk about names all day. That's why it's Germany.
Okay. Can I ask the question? Is it easier to stand out in like bad or like stand out in the good?
If you watch him
in that good Busquets.
If you watch him again, for example, let's just quickly go on Spain. The game against Spain, he was leaving Pedri and Gavi in the mud, Roger and Busquets in the mud. 2 separate instances. 2 players on him, they're dropping, bro. They're not getting him.
What?
And he's
Pedri.
What sort of vibe did he give you?
I'll tell you exactly what Pedri did. Yo, 3 people on him. Yo, he did a little pass. Yo, them 3 people are left. So, you know what I mean? He left them guys. He just makes things so. Listen, Musiala, hold on. Musiala makes life so difficult for himself.
Can I say that as well? I agree with him.
Musiala makes life so difficult for himself. He's dribbling past 100 players. Eventually, someone's gonna get the ball of him. Pedri, he makes it so simple. Boom.
That's fact.
It's so technical, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Let me explain something. For me, it's like you're right. Pedri and Gavi, they've been at Barcelona. They're more polished players. Yes. What I'm saying to you,
so it's Barcelona text. That's what you're trying to say.
It is kind of.
This guy. If he becomes a bit more polished, he will easily become better than these players. Easily.
But they do play in different positions.
He's currently raw right now. The way he's playing, he's still raw. The manager was talking about after they got out. The manager was saying, "Yo, he was talking about how Germany players we need to start training them for young. Like we need to the whole process of like young Germans. We need to make them like better, basically."
Yeah.
And he mentioned how Musiala was training in England, so it was a problem. He's like Musiala, he's still raw, and what he's doing on the pitch, he's making. That's why I think
Pedri and these guys are a bit more advanced because I think they're not as raw as you.
I'm just saying, for me, personal opinion, I want
Pedri is way more.
I want Musiala.
Listen, nah, bro. Pedri is way. Hold on.
You only rate Musiala because he's light skinned in the table, man. How can you try to compare man to Pedri? Let's be serious. Bro, he's talking about the Spain game, bro. The Spain game, he's wasteful as well. You forget, he missed 2-3 chances. Yeah. He was wasteful in the game.
Oh, he could have one. There's one big chance there.
Remember time was on, he's the chance, he could have squared it to the guys on Muller, and he tried to shoot and he missed, bro.
What I'm saying is, he's not complete. It's not perfect. He's not complete right now. But when I tell you, this guy. His ceiling for me is higher than Pedri. From what I've just seen now. This guy
higher than Pedri's crazy. You can compare to Gavi, Bellingham, all these guys.
But you said Bellingham was better than Pedri because you said Bellingham was better than Pedri last episode.
So Pedri's in the mud.
You said Bellingham was good. You said Bellingham.
He's not in the mud. But what I'm saying is, from what I've seen from this Musiala kid, I'm putting my hats on him. If there's any player I'm gonna watch, if you told me
it's like Pedri,
one game I need to watch,
Pedri,
and I'm dying, I'm done. I'm watching the game with Musiala in it. I'm not watching the game with Pedri in it.
Listen, Pedri is way more mature.
That's what I was saying. When I watch Pedri,
they're the same age.
He looks old. He looks like a player who's done this for. He looks like a player who's done this for 20 years.
Why does he always look tired as well? Why does he always
dragging the team, bro? Yeah, he's dragging the team. He's playing advanced playmaker and box to box at the same time.
So it's more of a preference. It's not like you
What I'm
think
saying is he does things that he can impact the team more than Pedri does.
That's because he just plays more higher
he can
on the
impact,
pitch.
I'm telling you, Musiala can better impact the team more than Pedri does. Maybe not right now as much. It's not as clear right now. But when I tell you this guy, if he improves on little things like you said, finishing, it shouldn't be his main thing. Finishing.
Even his final pass, I feel like he would get past 3 players, and his final pass will still be poor. Like I think just overall his final, the final thing he had to do was just like.
So you think Bellingham and Musiala better than Pedri?
No. You prefer them, or you think they're actual better players?
Do you think Musiala and Bellingham are better than Pedri?
For me, maybe it's a preference.
It's preference.
I think you know what it is because I think Musiala first of all he's going to be better than Pedri. That's not a preference. I think he's still going to be better. Bellingham, Bellingham, I don't think he's going to be better.
Listen, stand on it, bro. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Stand on your legs,
stand on it, bro.
Right now.
See.
Right now.
Yeah.
Do you think Musiala and Bellingham
are better than Pedri?
Right now, okay, I'll tell you this. Right now, I'm taking Musiala.
Speak.
You know, let me speak.
Come on, right now.
Yeah, he said it.
Okay. This is my opinion. Messi. So you're saying who would I pick right now? Messi. Who would I pick right now? What's your question?
who do you think better? Musiala?
Not who you're taking your team, not who you prefer.
Right now, who
is a better player?
Okay, I'll tell you. Right now,
who's better in his opinion?
Right now, it's Pedri, Musiala, Bellingham.
Run the last step. When you're saying Bellingham's better than Pedri. Run the last step when you're saying Bellingham's better than Pedri.
The ranking's not bad. He just gave a 10-minute talk on how Musiala's that good. Just for him to say second.
No, but hear my point. I agree with the guys in the polish
Because I think you're saying preference. You're not saying he's better.
But still, preference is right now. I prefer Musiala right now. But even as a player who's going to be better, for me, it's still be Musiala.
So why'd you put him second?
Better. No, I said Will. Do you know, bro? English.
You asked him now. You asked him right now.
Right now, preference is Musiala. Maybe Bellingham. I don't know about Bellingham, but Musiala.
If his preference is Musiala, why would he not be first? If I say my preference is this guy, I put him first.
But it's like you can prefer Ronaldo to be better than Messi.
I like
Martinelli style. Or 2 players like you just like the play style, but you don't think they're better than.
Can I explain quickly why? First of all, like I said, what Pedri does is arguably more simpler than what Musiala is doing.
But it's also hard.
It's hard
to make football look as simple as it does.
You're right. It's hard to make it look as simple as he does. But the things he's doing it's simple. He's doing the basics right, and like I said, he does a few things that are like wow. Musiala, he's doing things repetitively in the same game that you're like, what the hell? What you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be getting past 3-4 players.
I feel like
in the
if Pedri
opposition box
to you,
when you're playing. You shouldn't be doing that.
The way you're doing it, the way you said Bellingham's better than Pedri.
He's making
I can't go over that.
School kids. He's 19. He's second season.
Same with Pedri.
You know what I'm saying is look. Cool, as I said, Pedri, right now, Pedri, yes, he's better than Musiala, yes, but I'm talking about Will. But Musiala, what he's doing on the pitch, he's making it look like I said, they're school kids. These are professional players. Rodri and Busquets were in the mud, bro. They were dropping to the ground. He left them like that, bro. They were dropping on the ground.
You know this guy Amin. You know this Amin guy. You should be a politician.
Yeah, bro.
You know how to sit there and just waffle. You gave us a breakdown.
I actually understand what he's saying.
After how long, bro?
It's the way you do it.
Because you guys are taking what he said last week against him. I think last week he worded it wrong. Last week he meant he prefers.
I prefer Bellingham.
He prefers Musiala.
Let me just show some love.
He said, I'll take Bellingham.
He said, I'll take it, but I think he meant.
If I say I prefer a player, that means I'm gonna take that player over.
Yes, exactly.
And look. I can take a player over another player, but it doesn't mean they're better players. I can take Tomiyasu in my Arsenal team over Trent. Does that mean Tomiyasu is better than Trent? No, it doesn't.
That's outrageous. That's outrageous, by the way.
But you know what?
Even though I'm just giving an example. Maybe I wouldn't. I'm just giving an example.
That's a bad example.
But what I'm saying is, if there's one player,
that's my point. If you would, then
I would though. Actually, in that system that we play. Sorry, please.
If there's one, let me close it. There's like I said, the way I make it, the way I think of it is, if there's one player I want to watch, if there's one more game of football I'm gonna watch right now. I'm probably not gonna watch a game of Messi because, like I said, he's 35, he's walking, he's not as he was 10 years ago, whatever. But there's one person I'm going to watch as my last game. If I was gonna die, whatever, it would be that kid Musiala.
But you said Saka gave you Messi vibes though as well.
Yeah, that goal. I said the goal. Yes, the goal was Messi.
Go.
Don't try that. But if there's one player right now, I'm gonna watch a full 90 minutes. Any footballer on the planet, I'm telling you, go watch that guy. That's all you need.
You know, this guy's a madman. How can you say this guy's the only guy I'm gonna watch for 90 minutes? Wait,
I don't think that's that bad.
That's actually weird. If I say
Pedri's better than Musiala, and you watch Musiala over Pedri.
I told you, understand what preference means.
Listen to you guys. You guys understand what he's saying.
because we understand what he's saying.
Yes,
it's a madness to say that.
Like I said to you, first of all, preference comes in. But I did say to you, Musiala will be better. What I said clearly was the things Musiala is doing on the pitch. He shouldn't be doing. Pedri, he's mastered the simple stuff, and of course he can do the better stuff as well.
Yeah.
But Musiala, he's doing the crazy stuff already, where he's walking past 3-4 players in their own box. There's so many. He done it like 5-6 times within the same game. If you look at the comps, bro, you see how there's been a lot of Messi channels, YouTube channels, like people compiling Messi videos. Musiala is the next kid. It's going to be 50 YouTube channels.
Watch a Pedri Cup and come back to
4 times about Musiala dribbling.
I secretly do that, behind the scenes.
Pedri is the polished.
Comes.
He's the polished article right now.
And he's the same age. That's my thing. He's the same age.
But the thing is,
He's 21. No way.
He's
Same thing. That's the same age.
The thing is, that is because of where he was. Like, he's in Barcelona. He's
in Bayern Munich.
Listen, that guy was in Chelsea. Musiala was in Chelsea, bro.
What do you mean, what?
Musiala was in Chelsea.
Bro, Chelsea and Bayern, bro. Chelsea and Barcelona, bro.
Chelsea have won.
Chelsea have a good thing.
Yeah, but still, bro, I'm not. Barcelona is the top, bro. What are you talking about?
This is 10 years ago, bro.
But that's why. But that explains why he's good. But he's still not at the level of Pedri in Barcelona.
But let's go. What about Havertz? Can you talk about Havertz? He scored 2 goals. Come on, like we don't even talk about Havertz once.
Listen, Kai Havertz. Although you were clutch, you weren't clutch enough, my boy. I'm sorry. It's time for you to go home.
Did he have even a chance to be clutch? Did he start any of the games?
He's clutch. He's calling him clutch Kai Havertz. Clutch Kai, bro.
Havertz gets a lot of hate, especially since the Champions League final. After that point, he wasn't really doing much for his club. For me, I was watching that game. Germany, they went out cool, but they needed some goals. And no one was putting, including Musiala, like I said, he's still not the finished article. So no one, but I'm saying, I'm saying people were scoring. Like, you're talking about Musiala scoring. No one was scoring.
Because they don't have a striker.
He came onto the pitch here. His first chance, he dinked over the keeper. Simple, calm, collected, bro. I respected it. And he done that twice. And he helped his team win the game. But they went out.
And get knocked out.
I want to let's put some respect on Havertz for what he did.
Listen,
he came on, little cameo. He got his team back in the game. They won the game. He done his part for the team, and of course Spain. They couldn't help Germany.
Listen, that don't matter, bro.
How can he do this part when he stunk up the pitch the first 2 games, bro?
Facts.
What are you talking about?
It's like when he plays 90 minutes, he feel like he's
stinky guy, man.
Yeah.
And then he just turns up like.
Let me tell you, Germany, what they're missing is really a striker. They don't have a striker.
What's that guy's name?
Timo Werner's injured.
Fulkrug.
Yeah.
He's got a banger, though.
It's crazy. But it's still like, they don't have a striker. They don't have like a proper 9 that they can rely on.
But I think I think Germany were lucky.
Same with Spain. Same with Spain. Spain don't have a.
Never had a striker. Spain never had a striker.
This year they're overperforming in terms of goals.
2010. They go 2010. David Villa was not playing striker. Don't play him on the
Back to Germany.
Listen, when Morata's playing for Spain, he turns into David Villa, bro. I'm being rude to you, bro. That guy, he's a super sub.
He's a super sub.
He can't be a striker.
Morata's juice was crazy, bro.
Yeah, but Germany had the highest goals in the tournament with like 10 point something. So it's like, I think it was like 2 more than second place. So I think they were unlucky.
I think straight is just defensively, like they're just not doing it.
Like I think the manager had a howler, the first couple of games where he decided to play centre back and right back, and then centre back and left back.
Yeah, so let's talk about the next part now. South Korea versus Portugal. South Korea winning. In the last minute.
I was celebrating as well, bro.
I was actually so happy for Son.
Hwang Hee-chan.
Because I was the whole game. I was like, Son, you just need to do one thing.
That assist was beautiful.
That assist was beautiful. Like,
bro, he made him as well.
Can't lie though. Listen, that first goal, I don't know what Ronaldo was doing there, but
hey, look, you're good.
I don't know what he was doing there.
He would have He's 40 years old.
Dropped that whole 5.6 on over scores.
That is a stinky,
bro.
That
was a stinky.
That was stinky game.
Did you see the one where the guy shot? The keeper saved it.
Yeah, and then he
He
did
just
like...
did that.
He thought he was 20. He thought he was still 20, bro.
I swear that's your goal, bro. Why you're mocking your own goal? Like, where's the loyalty, bro?
No loyalty in the streets, bro.
Unlike certain
loyalty
man
in
in
the
it,
streets.
I'm not gonna blindly follow people. You get me? If a player's underperforming, not playing, what I'm gonna say. You get me? I'm not gonna sit on the fence saying he's still my goal. You get me? Nah, I'm gonna call him out for it.
There's levels.
I respect that right there.
No. There's levels. There's mocking.
Can I ask you a question?
Unprovoked mocking. No one even mentioned Ronaldo,
Yeah.
and he's just mocking him. There's levels to it.
But we'll talk about the game, though.
You would have called him out. I see where your loyalty lies. You know what I'm saying? I see where your loyalty lies.
Do you, if Messi wins the World Cup,
No,
is he not the
no,
goal? Okay.
no. Even I respect that though.
That's crazy.
I still respect
No,
it.
I don't respect that.
Let me explain.
What?
I respect
Let's
it.
not even do hypotheticals again.
No.
not even gonna win.
No, let's do that hypothetical. If he wins it, is he the goal or not? Yes or no?
Let me try to be unbiased. Okay.
You can be as biased as you want.
If one
but
of the
football is biased.
if one of the other wins the World Cup, it swings it a lot
For
more in
me,
their favor.
all it does is close the debate gap, but still Messi's the goal. That's what
How
it
the
does.
hell? What is that?
But right now, it's the same. If I was a Ronaldo fan, one trophy would not make me think one's better than the other.
It's not one trophy to World Cup. It's not one trophy
It's
to
one
World Cup.
trophy. It is.
No.
Listen,
it's
let
a
me
World
tell you
Cup.
something. Inshallah, Neymar's gonna win the World Cup.
I thought
And he's gonna be in that debate.
We're talking
He's
about
gonna
the
have,
goals.
he's gonna have a legitimate.
I think he's injured though,
thing,
man.
bro. You know what I mean, bro?
We're talking about the goals of the game, bro, and you mentioned Neymar,
bro.
bro. The goals of the game, and you mentioned Neymar.
Bro, Neymar, let me
Have
tell
some
you
shame,
something. If Neymar wins the World Cup, he's sliding in that debate. Like, no. Listen,
The greatest player of all time. Or like,
Greatest player of all time.
Top 10.
That's
top 10.
That is
Greatest.
blasphemy, bro.
Greatest.
That's blasphemy.
How can you be? How can you be the
Champions League.
That's
Champions League with
outrageous. I'm not having- no one's having that, yeah.
Are you
Champions League
with
No one's
MSN?
looking at him.
Not this table. Not this table. Not this table.
Wait,
That's this shit there.
No, listen.
Did a man just say?
What's going on? Ghana, Uruguay.
Did a man just say Champions League
No,
with
we're not moving
MSN
on
like
that
they're not top 3 teams ever?
I'm
bro?
not moving on that quickly. But no.
Listen, but it's
That's
true, bro.
blasphemous.
Listen, it's true, man. He's entering that debate. Listen, he's entering that debate.
Apologize for it and don't mention
Yeah.
it.
Say my bad. Say my bad.
Listen, Neymar carried that Barcelona team to that Champions League.
Okay, next one. Ghana, Uruguay.
Are we not going to touch you?
Yeah, that's a howler. That's a
Neymar
howler.
popped off more than Messi. What are you on about in that Champions League?
Listen, we're not talking about
One
Barca.
Champions League.
Yes, okay.
Didn't they get the same goals? Didn't they get the same goals?
That stinks.
Listen, bro.
That
Come on,
stinks.
man.
right
Hey,
there.
come on.
That
Feel
stinks.
Ghana,
What's that smoke coming from
Ghana,
your side?
Yeah.
What's that smoke coming from your side?
Listen, let me tell you something. Ghana,
Ghana.
oh my goodness. They still kicked them out. You are coming down with
Ghana
us.
underwhelmed, man. For me, so much.
You are coming down
You see
with
that
us. You know
guy?
what I'm
Did you
saying?
see that guy on social media? After the game, it was like,
And Ghana fans are funny.
yeah, but that game.
But
Musa
Andre
was crying
Ayew,
like he
he's
does.
selling. But why are these players just selling for no reason?
Hey, hold on.
Just score the penalty.
Let me
It's
tell you
not hard.
something. Well, they should never have given it to that guy.
for how many years they missed the same penalty? How many years
They should have
they
given it to my
waited?
guy Mohamed Qudus, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mohamed Qudus.
Is he Ghanaian or is he Moroccan?
Is that his name now?
Mohamed Qudus, bro.
Is that his name?
Is he Ghanaian?
Mohamed Qudus. Mohamed Qudus.
Is that the Ghanaian then?
The right wing.
Listen, they should have given it to him, but look, it really
They should have.
it's why are they giving it to him?
Kundus.
Andre Ayew, not Andre Ayew. What the hell are they giving it to him, bro? That guy is like
Who else
built.
would have
He's
taken
built like a
Jordan Ayew?
You know what I mean?
Jordan Ayew.
He's not on the pitch.
He wasn't on the pitch.
I don't understand. He's better. He's better.
Yeah,
than
he's a
Ayew.
penalty
Listen,
taker.
listen, Andre Ayew. Listen,
Yeah.
He's better than the other
Andre
Ayew, bro.
Andre
He's captain,
Ayew
that's
is he's built like he's henching it, so he's moving so slow.
you imagine
The
that?
keeper can read where he's going, bro.
You see the screenshot of the of how he looked after he finished shooting the pen.
I've seen it.
Like his foot was like this.
Nunes stepping on the
Topo.
Nunes stepping on the thing as well.
But it's
Nunes
disgusting.
stepping on the penalty spot as well.
Oh yeah, Nunes is a
Nunes stepping on the penalty
fraud.
spot.
That's one of the most fraudulent things I've ever seen.
Bro,
He's getting it with no
Suarez been
shame. Like,
teaching
just
him
did it.
crazily. Suarez been teaching
I've
him
never
crazy.
seen anyone do
He
that.
must
You
have
know,
done
if you
that.
said in it,
But
if you gave me the option to watch Nunes, watch no football, I'll watch no football.
But listen.
Respect my guy, bro. That's my guy,
He popped
man.
off that game. Suarez.
Bro,
All I ever give is like
that is probably the best game I've seen of Suarez in like 6 years.
facts.
He saved all of his energy for that one moment against Ghana.
He was crying because he knew he had a masterclass. He knew he dropped a
I've
masterclass
not
that
seen him
game.
move. I've not seen him move.
It brought me so much happiness when this scumbag
Like,
was celebrating when he came off the pitch and he started crying.
And the kid claimed him.
He deserved that, bro. He deserved that. Wallahi, bro. He's a scumbag. He's a scumbag.
He's actually...
He's been teaching Nunes. He's been teaching Nunes the ways as well.
Nah, but that was disgusting what Nunes did, bro. Normally, you like do it secretively or something like that. This guy just stamped on it, bro. Straight.
And who cares?
Everyone...
You just
Who
know,
cares, bro?
Nunes, there's a chance where he got put in behind, yeah? He took a touch, the ball went behind him.
That's the thing, like, yo, like...
He got played in behind him.
has like 5 chances.
It's just weird, like, you see the chip that he did, the link, and then my man Slissi cleared off the line.
Wow.
You remember?
Where's this?
No, that was in the game.
Nah, I don't remember.
Well, that chip was beautiful. Like, I'm saying, there's one time I see him do some nice thing, and then there's next minute he's just like,
You know, Nunes,
the ball's behind his feet.
he's got like the bodies, he's got like the physical aspects to be a top
fast.
striker, but he just lacks any technical ability.
But I'm telling you,
That sounds like one of your favorite strikers, bro. Sounds like one of your favorite strikers, bro.
Who's my favorite striker?
One of your favorite strikers, bro. Rashford, bro.
Oh, Rashford.
Lacks no technical ability.
Nah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Technical is zero.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna
Ghana was...
I think I was
At
it.
the bottom.
Let's move on. Cameroon beating Brazil 1-0.
That was just a mid-game. I felt like Brazil just had... It was a training day.
Vincent Abubakar.
What?
Abubakar, bro. It's Abubakar, bro.
but I knew that guy Afcon, bro. That guy popped up in Afcon, bro.
I can't lie though.
That guy popped
What he
up.
done, yeah, that's a howler.
Well, the shirt thing.
Bro, he's getting knocked out. Why you take his shirt off,
Yeah,
bro?
because it's a goal, bro. They
Why
won
you
a
taking
game.
your shirt off,
I think that was
bro?
their first game that they won.
They were the first win in like 20 years. I don't know exactly if it was.
Look at Peru. Like certain teams are just happy to be in the competition, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Didn't Eto'o predict
Yeah.
like something like Cameroon?
And Senegal final. Cameroon Senegal
Some
final.
ridiculous like that guy's deluded.
Did you see Abubakar's scoop against Serbia as well?
Yeah.
The one.
Didn't he fake the first guy? Like he faked the first guy, yeah, and he scooped it, yeah.
And he thought it was offside, and then
Serious guy, bro.
Serious, bro.
But listen, you can't take your shirt off, bro. You can't take your shirt off.
The referee definitely about
It wasn't even the end of the game.
Yeah, it was
That's even worse
like
than the game.
5-6 minutes left. Or like something.
It's not what the referee definitely about we still got.
He's like, you know, if I'm gonna go out,
That referee was a goal, man.
because if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out on my own terms. Man.
Is it me or like? Because I watched different games in it, and people like put Brazil up to its high standard. But Brazil, when I watched them, they haven't been that good. Like,
Wow, the first game. In the first game,
second half.
second half,
Yeah.
they could have won 5-0.
No Neymar.
They could have won 5-0 against Serbia.
No Neymar, Neymar.
But not everyone has overwhelmed.
Listen, even the second game, they popped off as well, bro.
I think second game, Swiss.
Bro, Cameroon. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Cameroon. The Cameroon, the goal that they scored was the first shot that some team has had on them in the World Cup.
It might have been one before, but in that game, they didn't concede a shot
Yeah,
before
they
that
didn't
game.
see the shot on target.
And I'm talking about
So I feel like they were just good. Defensively, they were just good.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Like, they
Brazil
scored some goals.
I'm
They
talking
just
about
like solid.
expectations in terms of when I put on a Brazil game.
No Neymar.
And what I want to see. I hear that you're true.
Is it just me? Like, I didn't know Rodrigo was that kind of player. Like,
I didn't think so.
He's saucy.
He's saucy, you know. This guy's been hating on him.
I didn't know.
He's been hating
I
on him.
thought he was just like this player that comes off the bench, scores a couple goals.
I knew he was saucy.
I didn't know like he had.
I knew he was saucy before he scored in that Champions League. That guy has been saucy.
Like,
He's been
he was
saucy.
playing 10 and he was like running. He was running the game like.
But going back to that first game, listen, you can't play a B team. You can't have Fred and the 46-year-old Uber driver Fabinho in the middle. You get me?
Nah,
And
you
expect
can.
them to cook,
You actually can, man. Is there a chance to like impress? And
Fabinho got set up by having Fred next to him. I'm telling you that. He got set up because that first game, Casemiro had Fred next to him.
have got one
Casemiro had
loss
Fred next
in
to
their
him.
partnership. You get me?
I'm saying in that first game,
Fabinho.
Casemiro didn't have Fred next to him. I'm just saying he did not
The second game,
because
and they won.
They got set up, bro. He got set. So it wasn't convincing as the first game. It wasn't as convincing as the first game.
Listen, bro.
Let's move on.
This is coping mechanism, bro. You just don't want to admit that Fabinho guy. He's definitely not 29 years old. He's 37.
That's
Big age,
big age.
Big age.
Me, when I Brazil, I don't rate them like that. I'll be honest. I expected more from them. Like when I watched their game for 90 minutes, I'm expecting more than what I've seen.
But you
Brazil, listen, let me tell you something. That Brazil team, they're solid all the way.
That's my thing. They're just solid.
Vinny Jr. might be the player of the tournament. I'm being rude. That guy is.
I don't know.
But comparing it to any other team, why like Portugal lost the game, France have lost the game, England have drew. Like England have not been like compared to everyone else, Argentina. No one has particularly like like being a standout.
Yeah,
And they have been one of the best. That's what I just think. Like they've been exactly like
for me, it's 'cause
And they didn't even
Japan
have to
are
that
all, like they exceeded expectations.
Spain as well.
We're talking about the teams that have come with Spain didn't have a big expectation. I would say when they came.
Yeah.
maybe
Morocco,
Neymar's not playing.
Japan.
I don't know. I don't like Brazil, bro.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
move on.
that's a
Let's
bit
move on.
biased.
Let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the last game. Switzerland, Serbia, 3-2.
Oh, I guess we
My brother
3-2.
Shaka.
Man.
Shaqiri,
Big rivalry.
Jordan,
Granit Xhaka,
Shaqiri.
bro.
Nah,
Granit
that-
Xhaka.
yo, it's just me. Yo, the finishes from the Mitrovic and the Vlahovic finish, that was crazy.
Yeah.
3-2.
That game, like, you know, like as soon as you switch your eyes, you come back to the goal scorer.
I had 2 games
Always a
on
fight.
19
But that was a derby right there, bro. That was a derby. That was a derby, bro. Switzerland, Serbia is a derby, bro.
Yeah.
You just find that I remember like the ref, he like blew this for a decision. The whole bench came up onto the pitch. The
Yeah.
whole bench came onto the
And it's
pitch.
just gonna be right, you know, cause no one was in there. Like, no one knows you.
That game was too flippant funny.
Like, bro, yeah, I'm
yeah,
telling
like,
you, bro. Switzerland are dark horses, bro. My dark horses are still in the race.
My dark horses were Serbia, bro. My dark horses were Serbia. And
My dark horses were Uruguay and Switzerland, but Uruguay.
Like, you know, Switzerland, like Switzerland, I think they're kind of medium.
I think
They are media.
They
I'm
are
not
like-
like,
Watch the other
the
two
media, but not
games.
media,
Other
like-
2 games, like
the first game I think they were good.
against Cameroon, was it?
Cameroon, yeah. Wait, what was the score?
Nah, the second game was Brazil. The
Second game was Brazil.
They
Yeah.
were
Brazil they were
nothing.
ass, yeah.
They were
They
nothing,
were
yeah.
mid against Brazil.
Third game, even in this last game, they were good, but it was like
Yeah.
nothing like great.
Yeah, that's why I think. Yeah,
but I'm telling you, bro. Yo,
Serbia were poor.
you know, and that guy Mbomo, bro.
Mbolo.
Mbomo.
Mbomo.
Cameroon guy.
I was talking about the very first guy.
Mbomo.
Mbolo.
He's
Mbomo. You know what I'm saying?
Mbomo.
But listen, you should have played for
Him and Vlad can fight all
You
game.
guys rate Akanji? You guys rate Akanji?
I really,
Not really.
I think he's
Not
one of those
really.
players that just makes him look like to millions.
Man City,
pounds.
Man
I've
City,
been
you can have
saying
like
that.
100%
I've been
possession.
saying Pep system makes a lot of players look bad. Listen, we've watched Kevin De Bruyne live. Oh, you get me?
Oh my God! We haven't
What
even
do you
talked about the
talk
Kevin De
about?
Bruyne
Okay, let's talk about-
stinker. We need to finish on the Kevin De Bruyne
De
stinker.
Bruyne
We need
is
to finish on
my
Kevin De Bruyne
favorite,
stinker.
one of my favorite players of all time, bro. This guy, he had an absolute disaster class in that World Cup. Bro.
Yeah, De
A
Bruyne,
disaster class, man.
stinker.
Oh my God, that was disaster. Like every single thing went wrong that possibly he could have done. Every pass,
He
every,
just want to go out. He
everything.
just want to go out like this, man.
let me tell you.
That's a howler.
He just want to go out like this.
Listen. There's certain people that are just not made for World Cup. Like tournaments are hard.
the thing is
Leagues
that
are
they're
different.
in the big moments.
Leagues.
You know,
I'm not gonna lie, leagues are different.
2014 and
36
2018, he didn't play that.
Listen,
Bad.
In the big moments, where
let
is
me
he,
tell you,
bro?
leagues are like 36 games. No, you know what I mean? You have
38,
38 games, whatever.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So you've got so much time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But World Cup is like what 9 games? You've got to
My thing is, I don't still take it away from the player. Like, come on. If you can do it for 38 games in the best league in the world,
Listen.
you're still a top.
No, I'm not saying you're not a top player, but I'm saying like as Marwan said, you're either got it, you're doing it. This World Cup, only the biggest, like when the light shines the brightest. You get me?
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
come
a
on.
world stage,
All right,
bro.
yeah.
This is a different type of world stage.
Oh my gosh, man. Take it off.
Musiala got sent home, bro.
Take
They
it
told
off.
him, yo, they said to the shot. So they said, yo, come back. They said, come back another time, bro.